Introducing the 2019 F-150 Lariat. Let's go for a drive and we'll show you some of the features. The 2019 F-150 Lariat is the perfect combination of performance, capability, and comfort.
My gosh, it goes way beyond comfort too, I think, for a luxurious truck in a Lariat. Like, all of these features in here are really just, enhance the experience.
Elevate the experience.
Yeah. So to get started with the comfort, there's a bunch of things that we can adjust here on your side of the vehicle.
As the driver, we've got power adjustable pedals. We've got 10-way power adjustable seats.
Yep.
We've got the head restraints.
Right.
We've got the mirrors.
So once you've got all those set up to where you like them, then you're going to save it to one of 3 memory positions.
Exactly. It makes it really easy if you're sharing a vehicle.
Next time you just jump in, hit the button, or actually you can program it to your key so that when you unlock, it automatically readjusts the seats and the mirrors and the pedals back to where they were.
Exactly.
Perfect.
I've got that all adjusted. Let's get going.
Sounds good. Something that's a little bit different on the Lariat versus an XLT is now we have the split seat here, the bucket seats, right?
Right, with the center console.
Center console and the shifter mounted to the deck here.
It's very comfortable. Lots of arm room.
Yes.
Lots of storage space. Cup holders.
Yes, and within the cup holder drawer here in front, we've got a couple of smart USB so you can hook up your devices and quickly charge them.
It's perfect. Yeah, everything's got a spot, lots of space, very comfortable.
By the way, those USB, since you plug it into your smartphone, whether that's an Android or an iOS Apple product, you're going to get Apple CarPlay or Android Auto.
Makes it really easy to communicate safely while driving.
Yeah, it brings that right up on the navigation screen here. Part of the Sync 3 system. You'll be able to use your voice to activate and command your functions, or from the controls on the steering wheel.
Right. Another great feature about the system, FordPass Connect.
FordPass Connect is absolutely amazing, guys. So you're going to be able to remote start, unlock, lock, check for fuel prices, find parking, schedule your service, and it's all through a free app that's on your phone.
Exactly.
And Ford just increased it from a 1-year to a 2-year subscription, I think, free of charge.
Yeah. It makes scheduled starts, remote starting your vehicle when you're out of range.
Yeah.
Of course, this vehicle, the Lariat, is equipped with a remote start on the fob as well.
That's right. So that key, by the way, is an intelligent key. Here it is right here. And so you don't actually have to use the key to start the vehicle or to get in and out of the vehicle or lock it up.
Right.
Push button start.
Push button start.
And then, like you said, using FordPass, we can do those different functions. Or right from the key, if you desire, you just hit that remote start button as well. So that's pretty handy.
Extremely handy.
What I really like too is on the key fob here is the remote release for the tailgate.
Right. Soft open.
It just comes down nice and easy. It's so easy to use.
It's one of those things you might not think about until your hands are full.
Exactly. And then what do? Right? Well,
click a little button.
You just click a button. And how easy is it to do that? So this vehicle is equipped with a 10-speed automatic transmission that allows you to use manual mode and several different driving modes. One of them is really fun, by the way.
Oh, yeah. So if we flip through here, there's a button on the center console on the shifter here.
Yeah.
Allows me to cycle through the drive modes: normal, tow and haul mode, wet and snow mode, eco mode, which personal favorite of mine, trying to save fuel.
Yes.
And last but not least, sport mode.
There you go. By the way, 11.4 liters per 100 combined fuel economy. This is a 2.7 liter EcoBoost. You wouldn't know it that it was a V6 engine with a smaller displacement than the 3.5, but oh my gosh, 325 pound horsepower. How much torque?
400 foot-pound of torque.
That really gets you moving quickly.
Extremely effective engine for somebody who doesn't do a ton of towing and hauling.
Yeah, but if you're going to want to tow, you know what? There's up to 9,000 pounds when properly equipped with the Max Trailer Tow Package.
Still extremely capable, but it's going to give you that bonus fuel savings.
Exactly. So, you know what? It's a really versatile, economic truck. And part of that comes from the lightweight factor that Ford did with the military-grade aluminum body.
And the 10-speed transmission.
And the transmission, it's just a good combination.
So just as with an XLT, we've got four-wheel drive shift-on-the-fly capability, but an added feature standard on Lariat is 4 automatic.
4A, you just simply turn that shifter. It's going to shift automatically to the four-wheel drive capability on demand as needed.
Yes, and in the instrument cluster in front of me, I can actually see the power distribution in real time.
How it's distributing that from front to rear.
Right.
Right. So four-wheel drive automatic, you know, you might not be able to tell exactly at that moment when you need four-wheel drive. The vehicle automatic will engage it just as it's needed.
Perfect for our Alberta climate.
Absolutely. And you can always, you know, put it into 4 high or 4 low. And for those times you need that extra bit of traction, maybe you're pulling the boat out of the dock or hooking up the RV and climbing it. You know, those situations, you might want that bit of extra traction, and so you're going to just pull the switch out and electronically lock your rear diff.
It's easy.
It is easy. Speaking of easy, you know, backing up a trailer for some people can be a challenge. Others, you know, they're very confident in their driving capability. For the peace of mind, though, that Pro Trailer Backup Assist provides, it's an absolute breeze. Takes all the pressure off.
Takes all the guesswork out of which way do I turn the wheel to make my trailer go
right,
what direction I want it to.
And then with the Dynamic Backup Assist, the camera is going to actually show you the direction of travel. It's just such a breeze. Drew, I noticed in the back that the Lariat is equipped with a power sliding rear window.
Yes, as well as defrost.
Yeah. So, you know, we don't need defrost year-round, but for the majority of winters, you know, you want to have the visibility that's going to be improved with that rear defroster. Speaking of visibility, blind spot monitoring is part of the 502A package that's equipped on this Lariat.
Right. Makes things really simple, keeps your blind spot safe, alerts you when somebody's there.
Absolutely. Now, we all like to be comfortable, and whether that's for heat or cooling. And so the Lariat has a fantastic feature with the leather-trimmed bucket seats.
Yeah, they are both heated and cooled. In the 502A package, we also get a heated steering wheel.
Lovely.
And we even get rear outboard heated seats as well for your passengers.
They're going to love that. One of the last things that I just wanted to point out really quickly is on this particular Lariat model, and available on other Lariats, is the optional power deployable running boards.
It's one of my favorite features. Keeps the vehicle nice and clean.
Yep. When they're tucked up underneath the truck. But when you open the doors, they'll automatically open.
Exactly.
Or you can program to stay out, so those times when you need to wash.
Yeah.
Or in the winter when it's really mucky and you don't want them to go out, well, you can turn them off. You've just got to love the twin panel moonroof.
It allows so much light into this vehicle.
Yeah.
Not only for the front, but the back as well.
Exactly, and when you don't want all the lighting, there is that sunshade that you can just open or close too, right?
Easy.
And
yeah,
the
perfect.
sunroof does, you know, the front half of it opens up nicely as well. There's a wind screen here, so it doesn't dump buckets of wind into your vehicle.
It's great.
So there's lots of room besides the cargo area that we have for storage in the center here. There's a deep center console.
Yeah.
And then the door pockets with cup holders. We got cup holders in the front.
Storage in the front as well.
Right, and a big glove box to store your stuff.
Yeah.
And then, of course, buckets of room in the back.
Exactly. Why don't we go take a look?
Let's do that.
I feel like I've got an entire recliner back here.
It is like a recliner with a nice center armrest.
Yeah.
And more cup holders yet.
And these outboard seats, of course, they're heated, as we mentioned earlier.
They are. There's a high and a low setting.
We've got USB ports back here.
Yep.
As well as power.
And it's a power inverter. So you can plug in a 110 volt up to 400 watts.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to be plugging in your hairdryer, but a DVD player, game system, or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? And then there's great lighting as well for the occupants. It's all LED lighting. And just so much room. And the versatility of a 60-40 split rear seat combined with this flat load floor is going to give you a lot more room yet. Let's show them. So, lifting up the seats, very simple to do. We've got cargo storage underneath.
Lots of space.
And a
Storage
lot of room.
compartments.
Yeah, no, it's just fantastic, and it's easy to use. Little tab on the side of the seat, just give it a pull, drops the seats back down.
Back down.
We do have the anchor points at the lower tethers for the child car seat, so you can hook up those easily.
Yeah.
And then behind this side is your toolkit and your jack and all of the things that you're going to need just in case you need roadside assistance.
Right.
By the way, roadside assistance is included for 5 years, 100,000 kilometers through Ford warranty.
These rear seats even have adjustable headrests.
They do, and they can knock down, so you want to just improve your visibility back to the rear when there's nobody sitting back here. You can drop those down nice and conveniently and easily. Rear pockets for the passenger seats and the driver's seat, and then of course the door pockets and cup holders.
Lots of cup holders in this vehicle.
Love the grab handles on both sides, make it easy for you to get in and out, as well as on the front of the vehicle, right? For the driver and passenger, you've got those grab handles as well.
Yeah.
So really, it's such a great truck that they thought of. Put a lot of, planning into for all those different situations that you're going to run into.
It's one of the most comfortable vehicles I've ever driven.
And which is why it's probably the best-selling truck in Canada for years and years and years.
Exactly.
Yeah, undisputed champion. Let's go back in front. We've probably just scratched the surface on a lot of the different things that we've talked about today.
Right. If you're interested in learning more, don't hesitate to come by the dealership. Take it for a test drive yourself.
Yeah.
Learn about some of the extra features that are available on an F-150 Lariat.
Gotcha.
Or shoot us a message.
Exactly. We really would love to have you come by, and we look forward to your visit. So thanks very much for joining us today on The Drive.